actually just a shot. Winter sucks. Akemashite omedetou gozaimasu. Kotoshi yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Or as the young kids say, Ake Ome! Happy New Year to all of you out there. Sorry this vid is a little bit late, got a little bit caught up in the New Year festivities, as it were, so I wasn't as prompt as I would like to have been.
For everything there is a time, there is a season, and there is an end to that season. Goodbye, Wendy's. Goodbye, cheese sauce. Goodbye, square meat patties. We were loved once and well.
This is a very festive time of year for the Japanese people, but it's not festive in the way it is maybe for some other countries. To get an idea, I can basically explain it as simply as this. New Year's is to the Japanese people the way Christmas is to most Americans and Europeans. And Christmas is to the Japanese people the way New Year's is to most Americans and Europeans. If you can understand what I'm trying to say there, basically the significance and religious significance and importance is kind of like that, essentially. It is almost impossible for me to explain everything about the New Year's holidays here. I think I've explained some of it in previous videos, but I just thought I'd give you a little bit of an overview of some of the main stuff to do with New Year's in Japan. First, I'll start off with some of the decoration type stuff. One of the most common things you'll see around this time of year is a kadomatsu. Now, the kadomatsu is put in front of basically every building. There's one on the left and the right, a male and a female. The bamboo is actually 3 different heights representing heaven, earth. There's a lot of symbology wrapped into these things, but if you ask the average Japanese person what is a kadomatsu, they'll say it's that bamboo thing we put in front of buildings. Much like with many Christmas symbology, the true meaning is lost on most of the population, but it does have a very, very strong religious and traditional importance. The kadomatsu is only one of many decorations at New Year's time. Another one is probably equally important, the okagami mochi. Basically, it looks like a little snowman, kind of, a little snowman, but it's made of mochi. Mochi is a kind of rice cake. It's very chewy. And eating this on New Year's is supposed to bring you good health, an extra 10 years of long life. The actual truth is, though, that several dozen people choke to death on it every year, mostly elderly people. I'm thinking their families are not entirely disappointed by this, because living space in Tokyo is kind of small. Hate to be cruel, but it's probably true. Other things you might see are the okazari. I got my very own 50% off okazari on New Year's Day at the local supermarket, and hung it with pride from the front of my house. It's beautiful, isn't it? This again is just another symbol of the year. This one you'll notice has a small tiger on it, though. That's because this year, 2010, is in fact the year of the tiger. So they'll be celebrating tiger-themed things for the rest of the year. That comes across from the Chinese zodiac. So in China, you've seen lots of little paper mache tigers all over the place as well for the next year or so. Those are three of the big ones. Now there's a lot of other activities and foods that go along with New Year's as well. One is osechi ryori, which is a very complicated dish. It's basically well-preserved foods that are kept unrefrigerated for 2-3 days in the house, and you can eat them over the course of 2-3 days. It's supposed to be a way to give moms a break over the 2-3 day celebration, so that they're not cooking meals each day. But any Japanese woman I've talked to said the biggest pain in the ass in the world is trying to put together osechi ryori. That's why nowadays a lot of people just buy it at department stores or supermarkets. Even convenience stores now sell osechi ryori bentos. It's kind of the equivalent, I guess, of a big turkey at Thanksgiving, including the turkey meat sandwiches you would eat the next day and the turkey soup you would eat the night after. It's an attempt to have like one meal kind of stretch over several days of the festivities. Another thing that's very popular to be eaten is the night before New Year's, toshikoshi soba. Now, toshikoshi soba literally is meant to link last year into New Year. I have noticed over the years, however, that toshikoshi soba is soba. It's exactly the same as the soba they eat any other time of year, ever. It's soba. I remember looking at my first toshikoshi soba and asking, unknowingly to the very kind people, exactly which part is the toshikoshi? Because I don't see it. I don't see any toshikoshi in here. It looks like regular soba, because it is. The whole concept of the first time of the new year is in and of itself a very special thing for the Japanese. I guess for most people it is. The first sunrise of the year is a big event. Many people get online for hours and hours. Actually, to go to a place like Sunshine City in Tokyo to view from an observatory tower the first sunrise of the year. There's the first work of the year. There's the first kanji write of the year. There's probably even the first bowel movement of the year, knowing these people. There's a lot of emphasis put on new beginning, wearing new clothes the first day of the year. Beginning the year in a positive way will have effects on the rest of your year. Also, there's a lot put into even just your dreams on the night of New Year's. For example, if you dream of Mount Fuji or eggplants or eagle, I believe it is, they all have different fortuitous meanings. There's so much mythology and religion and symbology and tradition tied up in this, but I hope you get a general idea from some of the rambling I've just done. Personally, I went to a temple, not a shrine, to see a bell rung at night. The bell is rung 108 times in the Buddhist faith. There are 108 defilements. Most of them are extremes of one kind of action. For example, extreme greed or, extreme waste of money or extreme stinginess. Seeking to find a balance between the two. And I learned that, wow, 108, that's a lot more to remember than like, the 10 Commandments or the 8 Beatitudes. So I guess we got kind of got it easier in that part if you're a Christian. Then I froze my ass off and went back home. That was pretty much it. That was my New Year's. Very excited. I hope all of you had a wonderful and healthy and happy New Year's, and I hope for you the best in this coming year as you can possibly have. And I thank you guys for sticking with me through yet another year of this crap. I hopefully will keep putting up the videos and keep the content quality high, and hopefully not so much talking head crap like I'm doing right now. But anyway, Happy New Year to you all, and thanks for supporting my channel, and thanks for everything. Cooney out. Oh! Shake it up, kid. It'll be fine. Ice is not kind to this kid. Stay down, kid, stay down. We'll leave you for dead. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, come on. One of these kids gotta fall. As much as I love seeing children fall, it'd be much more gratifying if one of these douchebags in the middle of the ice doing their little swirls and trip, like jumps and whatnot, take a face plant. Like, that's what I want to see. There can only be one. Ha 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 ha. Oh no! Oh, we have a winner.